This is Nathan Edelsberg from Found Remote. We're here at MIPCOM 2015 with Chris Archer from LookLive. How's everything going?
Yeah, it's great. It's been a great market for us so far. It's second day, but it's yeah. Every time we come here, it's better every year.
And how many times have you been coming to MIPCOM?
This is our third year.
Great. And so tell us a little bit about what LookLive does and why you're here.
So LookLive, our core proposition is we enable Shop What You Watch. We index all of the apparel that's seen in all TV shows. We know exactly what they're wearing all of the time, and all of the retailers enabling it, enabling the sale of the products. But recently we've expanded the proposition to include the geographic location. So are they on a beach? Are they swimming in a pool? Are they in Thailand? What hotel are they staying at? And I think we've continued to expand the proposition in our core technology as an artificial intelligence company to include the activity, the conversation, and rich metadata tagging at a scene level for the content.
Great. And what gave you the idea to launch this company?
That's an easy one. In my time, I was at Liberty Global supporting their European operations, and somebody pitched me the idea for LookLive at least once a year for, God, my 6 years there. The challenge is always the metadata. It's everybody has a technology platform, nobody has the metadata. And so when we decided to found LookLive, we essentially said, can we get the metadata? So we spent 2 years building rich artificial intelligence technology, and we successfully figured out how to get the metadata. And the interesting point to that is when we started the company, we really focused on apparel. Like, how do we get the jeans, the shirt, the shoes, the actual product that the character is wearing in the scene, which from a metadata perspective is by far the hardest piece of metadata you could get from a scene. So now that we've expanded our proposition outside of apparel into what are they talking about, what are they doing, who exactly is the character from every second of a scene, all of that other data is really easy because we've had to build this really good technology to focus on apparel.
Cool. And with all this metadata, it's pretty impressive how you can just really know what's happening in any scene. What is the potential for TV networks and producers to use this?
Well, I think the first proposition, which is right now, is from a content discovery and personalization engine, because we know exactly what's happening on a scene level from an automated perspective. We can essentially index scene level metadata for all programming that's on TV right now. But also an additional benefit to that is we can take the archive of all of the broadcasters' content, run it through our metadata engine, and then we have scene level metadata for all of that archival content, enabling the broadcasters to actually let that archival content be discovered by their user, which is previously content that never gets viewed.
And so there's a lot of talk about programmatic advertising, the ability to automatically deliver ads based on what's happening in content. Do you see potential to use your metadata for programmatic?
For sure. I think that's the proposition we're most excited about. It's coming really quickly right now, and it's going to continue to expand in the coming years. Programmatic online is a very real proposition today. Programmatic linear is coming in the next couple of years. I think the benefit we have from a programmatic advertising perspective is we can really add value to that inventory. We make that inventory more premium because of the metadata, because our metadata scene level tagging allows richer, contextually relevant advertising to be served. So because we know exactly what they're doing, exactly the products that are being appeared, it offers the brands and advertisers that want to leverage the context of the content to dynamically insert their advertising. Because we can enable such contextually relevant advertising, it really does drive up the price of the inventory.